with you that I read online this week from the Tyler Times in Tyler, Texas. It was written by a fellow named John Getter. And John told the story of his life, how he had been born in the small town of Tyler and had had a nice childhood up until about age 5 when he suddenly found himself affected by some serious headaches and really feeling terrible much of the time. So his mom and dad took him to the hospital, to the doctor, who sent him to the hospital because they discovered he had a tumor in his head at age 5. So they went in and they did surgery, and they removed the tumor, and they saved his life. But he lost his sight. The tumor was on his optic nerve. This is John. John had an active life. He was having fun as he grew up, enjoyed school. He tried to play football. That didn't work real well for a blind guy. So he wanted to play some sports, so he took up what's called beep baseball. Beep baseball is a baseball that beeps so that the blind can know where it is. And he played, and he excelled at it. But he realized he also wanted to have a career. And there is not a major league of beep baseball. So John went to work at Goodwill. And in a Goodwill training program, he got some training at, you probably recognize this, at Walmart. I want to read you, because this is John's story, I want to read you a couple of lines. I like working for Walmart, and they saw how hard I worked while in the Goodwill program, and they worked with me to find a place where I could fit. The thing I like most is working around other people and helping my fellow associates get acclimated to working with a person with disabilities. The next step for me is to work with department managers and other leaders in my store to determine what I need to learn in order to pursue growth opportunities within Walmart. I tell everybody that I look at each day as a challenge. I'm ready to take that challenge head on because I want more for myself and those who come behind me. I want to leave a legacy that other people with disabilities can follow. That's the story of this John Getter. And what John did was he went to work at Walmart, and the first thing they did was, of course, he worked in the dairy department. And they put up braille signs everywhere so he could know where everything was and read the labels and all of that. He wasn't satisfied with that. He learned the department so well that they no longer have braille labels, they no longer have braille signs because he doesn't need them. And now when people come to him and they want to know where the butter is or where the buttermilk is or whether the low-fat milk is said, the cottage cheese has been moved where, he can take them to it because he has become the expert in the dairy department at the Walmart in Tyler, Texas. We're going to take a little break, but after the break, we're going to be focusing on how each and every one of us can become the expert that people come to, and we'll show them, I hope, not just the cottage cheese and the milk, but the vision that we will share with them. Let's take a break. Can we get back here in 15 minutes? Thank you.